What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy 10, aka Tess Reacts. 10 Isani Suakaja Reacts. And I wanted to talk about two things. I wanted to talk about Elliot Page, Laverne Cox, and I also want to talk about the differences in the media about these two stories. So I was watching a video of some people talking about Ariel Scarcella. And if you know the name Ariel Scarcella, you know that she's a trash heap. She's a TERF. She's racist. She's so many awful things. She's biphobic. Like, I didn't have to watch her video to know that her comments on Elliot Page were going to be absolutely disgusting, because I've watched enough of her videos to know that she's all those things that I said. So why am I going to sit here and watch the video knowing I'm just going to get mad because she's just going to say some really awful things, you know? So I'm not going to do that to myself. Instead, I'm going to talk about Elliot Page, his coming out, lesbians' reactions, not all lesbians, but lots of lesbians' reactions, and cis people's reactions to Elliot Page coming out. But before we even talk about that, I want to talk about what happened to Laverne Cox and her friend. Laverne Cox and her friend were attacked last weekend, I believe is when it happened. And her friend was verbally and physically assaulted by a man who approached them while they were in a park together. This happened around the same time that Elliot Page came out. And if not for literally scrolling on Tumblr, I would not have known that this even happened, because I didn't see any media coverage about this. I saw countless of stories about Elliot Page, like all over Twitter, Facebook. It was one of the first things that came up on my Google. I found out about it, I think, on Twitter, or it was a story that came up, and that's how I found out about it. But there was not nearly as much coverage on Laverne Cox and the attack against Laverne and her friend. Now, I'm not going to sit here and ask the question why, because we all know why. We know why. We know why. We know why the coverage was not the same. Nevertheless, it's still frustrating, because Laverne Cox, a public figure, was attacked, okay? Her and her friend were attacked in the park by a transphobic individual. And it wasn't until people started circulating the news that it even showed up on a Google, you know how they show you stories on Google, that it even showed up, because people had to share and talk about it for people to even know that it was happening. And that just shows what we all know, that the media is racist. We all know this. And that, they find one narrative more important than another. We know this. So I wanted to talk about that first, because her story is just as important than Elliot Page's coming out. Her story is just as valid. What happened to her and what happens to a lot of Black trans people, the story shouldn't have to be buried underneath a story like Elliot Page. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get into Elliot Page, because I'm happy for Elliot Page. Of course I'm happy for him. But I can never sit here and say that as much as I'm happy for Elliot Page, that if it was reversed, if it was a Black actor, or performer of Elliot's, I guess, caliber coming out as trans, the story would not be as big of a deal, even if they were same popularity, same caliber. It wouldn't matter. And then if you look at Laverne's situation and how she and her friend went through this horrible, horrible thing, that when you weigh it, it's like, great, Elliot Page came out, but oh my God, they went through this horrible thing and it could have ended really badly, it could have ended so badly. So I guess my point is, don't get distracted by all the Elliot Page stuff so that you forget that there's that Black trans women, Black trans people, Black trans people of color, that our stories and our narratives do not get the same push as white trans people and white queer people and white and even non-Black POC. So I'm just sending out so much love to Laverne Cox and her friend. I'm so happy that they're okay in the way that they are alive. And I'm so happy that she lived, that they both lived to tell this story, because so many people do not. Okay? So many people do not. And as much as I like that people are talking about Elliot Page, let's talk about Laverne Cox and what happened to her and her friend, because yes, Elliot Page's coming out is great and people are getting a lot of different reactions from it, but we cannot forget that Laverne Cox another trans person went through something, and the differences, like I said, they're clear and we know why. So big love out to Laverne Cox and her friend. Happy healing. And I'm so happy that they are okay, in the sense that they lived to see another day, because so many Black trans women do not get that. Okay, so I wanted to talk about Laverne first. Now let's jump into Elliot Page. So when I found out that Elliot Page came out, of course I was excited. I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm always excited when somebody takes a step to be who they are, to be who they want to be and have been. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited, and like, y'all can judge me a little bit. It's totally fine. I have like a mild obsession with Elliot Page. Like, I always have. I just think he's talented and he's adorable. And for the most part, he uses his platform to talk about real life shit. He's not perfect. And he is still a white queer person. So I will always side eye a white queer person, no matter what. It doesn't matter how much they use their platform to try to help marginalized people. I will still side eye them, because we have to side eye people. You never know. Sometimes it's performative. I don't think that's the case with him, but I will always be wary, as most Black people and most like people of color, Black people and people of color are wary about it. So Elliot Page coming out has incited some feelings from the TERF generation. Did I say generation? I meant the TERF section of people. They mad. They are so mad. They're saying they lost another lesbian. We lost another lesbian. Oh God, we're losing the lesbians to the trans community. Why? And one of those who made a whole video that like I said, I didn't watch the video. I'm not going to watch the video because I know who Ariel Scarcella is. I've seen her videos, and I know she's just going to spout transphobic and bigoted shit. I'm not watching it. She's not going to say anything good. She's not going to say anything nice. She just going to dead name him and be an asshole. So I'm not going to watch it. I don't need to watch it to know that she's full of shit. I don't need to watch it to know that she is apparently triggered by somebody being who they are. And now we lost another one to the trans community. And it's funny because some of the comments I've seen, people they're like, oh, apparently Ariel Scarcella owns the whole lesbian community. Like, she owns lesbians. It is up to her. She is the creator of all lesbians. She is the keeper of all lesbians. And now she's just like, we lost another one. Oh God, I have nothing to worry about. I have nothing to talk about. Nothing. I have no problems whatsoever other than being mad. that a trans person is trans. That's it, like I know that like there's Black people dying, and I know that like there's a pandemic, and I know that like there's wars, but Elliot Page came out, and that's important. Bitch. I'm sorry. I can't deal with her. Why? First of all, why does she still have a platform? Why does she still have a platform? That shit makes me mad, because if Iris Carcella was Black and spouting the shit that she spouts, she'd already be canceled. She wouldn't have a platform. She'd lose followers like that daily. But she's still out here spreading her bullshit, and people are still watching it. If your first reaction to somebody coming out as trans is that you lost another lesbian, or that you lost a figure, sweetie, we have some issues. You got some shit you need to work out within yourself, because who the fuck even thinks that? Like, who the fuck even thinks that? Like, I can't I can't fathom it. Like, I can't fathom it. Like, who's upset because somebody is coming out as trans? Apparently a lot of people, but the cis lesbians, especially the cis TERF lesbians, are pissed. They are so mad. They're doing these write-ups and exposés and videos about how the lesbian community is dying, and how they're losing all of them to the trans community, the bigoted trans community. And I'm just like, first and foremost, lesbians are fucking everywhere, okay? Y'all are not dying out. One person came out as trans. One, and now all of a sudden y'all losing lesbians and trans community. There are still countless, listen to me, countless lesbian public figures out there. Countless. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, I really worry about y'all. Like, what's going on? Do you need a therapist? Do you need a friend? Do you need a hug? Do you need a bitch slap? Like, what do you need? What can I do? Because I'm not going to hug you. Hello. I'll probably bitch slap you before I hug you. That's for sure. Hello there. And I just don't understand what the issue is. Like, Elliot Page is living his goddamn life. He's not bothering nobody. His presence is not bothering nobody. He's living his life, but y'all are mad. You're mad because he's being who he is. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. I am so sick and tired of TERFs, as most of us are, because y'all spout so much bullshit. Okay? Y'all spout so much bullshit. Okay? About how lesbians are dying, but y'all won't accept trans lesbians. You won't accept bi-queer lesbians. You won't accept he/they lesbians. Lesbians are dying, you say. Where are they going? Where are they? Because I can name 5 of them who are still out here doing the things that they do and for their community. Like Ellen, y'all Queen Ellen DeGeneres. Last time I checked, she didn't come out as trans. So y'all still got her. Linda Perry, y'all still got her too. Yeah. Oh God, Suze Orman, I got her. Okay, she's still there. We got Lena Waithe. She's still there. Okay, all right. We got what's that woman name? What's that woman name? She's an actress. She's an actress. What's her name? Lesbian actress. I know there's a lot of them, but oh fuck, what is her name? Anyway, lots of them. It's nice to meet you. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of them. But you lost one. And now all of a sudden the lesbian community is dying. I can't tell you how many times I've been called lesbophobic. Once. Okay, twice. Maybe twice. Because the fucking cis lesbians are in their feelings about some bullshit. They get we call them transphobic, and they'll piss their pants and go into circles about how they're not transphobic just because they hate trans lesbians or they hate people who once identified as lesbians and are now trans. Some still do. By the way, he, they, like completely separate conversations, but y'all know that like he, they lesbians have been around for a long, long time. Like long time. He lesbians have been around for a long time. They are not the same as a trans person. They are sometimes trans, not always, but he, they lesbians have been around. Okay. Everyone keeps saying that he's heterosexual now. He has said that he is queer. He identifies as queer. He's not heterosexual. He never came out and said, hi, my name is Elliot Page and I'm a heterosexual man. That never happened. He identifies as queer. For the 1,000th time, your gender identity and your sexuality, romantic orientations do not have to intersect. They do not have to intersect. A lot of the times they're so far away from each other. What is wrong with you? Seriously. And honestly, people, stop hate watching Ariel Scarcella's videos. Stop doing it. Don't do it no more. Because y'all just giving that woman clout and more of a platform to be an asshole. Stop hate watching those videos. Stop hate watching it. All I do is just report the shit. I just report the videos at this point. Every time this bitch pops up, report it. Every time. Literally, every time Ben Shapiro pops up, report it. Every time somebody transphobic is saying some shit, I don't watch the video, I report that shit. You just report it and you move on. Stop hate watching that shit. You're giving them views. You're giving them a platform. Okay? You're giving them a platform. No more hate watching this shit. Stop doing it. I know hate watching is like, it's a thing. I hate watch lots of things. TV shows, videos. I hate listening to music. Like, I've done it, but I'm reaching a point in my life where I'm giving these people a platform. Okay? Don't do it no more. And that's why I implore you, do not watch Ariel Scarcella's videos. Do not watch her. The fact that I'm even talking about her is going to get her views. Hence why I'm not going to mention, or I'm not going to put it in the description that she's being talked about. I'm not going to do anything to know that she's being talked about, because then y'all going to race over and go watch the video, and then you're going to give her a platform. Going to continue to give her a platform. Okay? But I just had to talk about her gobsmacking reaction to Elliot Page. She is in her feelings. Sis is in her feelings. In fact, starting after this video, I'm not even going to say her name if I ever talk about her again. I'm just going to call her that transphobic piece of shit. And then you can figure out who it is. There's a lot of them, though. Oh, you're heterosexual? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate for you. But anyway, that's all I got to say, y'all. This video was not, it was not a planned video. I just decided to do it this minute. So I didn't have all my talking points together, but I needed to talk about this and vent about this because it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Let Elliot Page live. Let trans people live. We're here minding our goddamn business. Minding our goddamn business. Okay? Minding our goddamn business. But that's a bother to you. That's a bother to you. Like, I swear, like cis turfy lesbians, like someone could breathe the wrong way and they'll just be like lesbophobe, or somebody could like have a gender expression that's just a little bit in their mind too away from how lesbians are supposed to look and act, and all of a sudden we're losing the lesbians. Ugh. Anyway, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. As y'all know, I'm not making videos like I was before. I just don't have the passion that I had for like making videos and or mental energy ever since school started. So every now and then I'll do a live video, and I'm going to try to do like a makeup related or reaction related video once a month, but don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Like, don't, I'm actually more active on TikTok. So if you want to see more videos or see videos, then TikTok's probably where you're going to see me. And I am queerblaqcommie. Spelled black is spelled BLAQ, commie. So if you want to follow me on there, I'm more active on there. All right. Bye, y'all. And remember to stay gay.